Morning, Marcus. This is the pre and post video of the marketing. As you know, I'm not trading back testing, but every day I do a pre and post. So my pre is the night before, and my post is after London. So last night I came in and I looked at yesterday's candle on the date. This is yesterday's candle, and it looked initially like an inside candle, but after I zoomed in, I saw price did take out Monday's high, came back and closed within the range of this day fair value gap. So I figured, okay, for London session, let me mark the equilibrium of yesterday's dealing range. And I was expecting price to at least come down to equilibrium, even if it continued to come down or bounce off equilibrium to go back up. So I marked out equilibrium of Tuesday's daily range to see how it would react to equilibrium. Then I went down to the hour to see where equilibrium lined up, any PD arrays, etc. equilibrium. So here it is on the hour, and this is Tuesday and Monday. So equilibrium of Tuesday's daily range, it did confirm that Monday's high was swept, came back down into an hour bullish fair value gap, which it's respecting so far. But yeah, so I just looked at, okay, let me see what's going to happen with equilibrium of Tuesday's daily range. Went down to the 5 minute, and as you can see, I marked out New York's PM session low, New York's PM session high, and then I put my projection arrow in because from the way price was looking, I expected it to come down, take out the PM session low along with equilibrium, and then go back up. And that's what I did. You can see 1800. I have marked between 1800 and midnight. That's when I watch the Asia range to see what's going to happen. So let me speed it up a bit and let's see what actually happened. Okay, so as we can see here, price didn't do anything, moved sideways. And Asia low still intact. And I stopped it at 120. Asia high still intact. So I'm going to have to let it run a little bit more because it's done nothing so far. Okay, took out Asia low. Okay, 3 o'clock. So it looks like it took out Asia low, but it did not break equilibrium and it's on its way up. What do I see here? A breaker, low, high, lower low, higher high. So if I was trading this session, I would highlight the breaker and put a limit order for a long for when price returns to this breaker because it's already 3 o'clock. And then I would put my, that's the breaker, I would put my stop loss right below the entire breaker. That's the entire breaker. And then set it at 2 to 1, which is here. Or I would also, not or, and I would also fib it to see where the -2 deviation is. So price should take out the PM buy side, even though it didn't take out the PM sell side, but it is bouncing off of equilibrium. So I would want price to come into the breaker and then go back up towards New York PM buy side. Let's see what it actually did. There we go. Clean price action. So, yeah, that's how I trade. That's how I look. And my little arrow prediction was correct. So, that's my post, pre and post check in. Thanks, Marcus.